Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League, the second half of our doubleheader for August 7th of year one of the FSBL in a possible FSBL Championship Series preview. The San Francisco Giants, the best team in the National League at the moment, take on the Oakland A's, the best team in the American League, for the second game of their two-game set. The A's came out of Game 1 yesterday with a victory, overcoming 3 home runs from Willie Mays to take the win. Rube Waddell, their ace and the current front-runner for the American League Pitcher of the Year award, will take the mound for the A's in this one, locking up against Joe McGinnity for the Giants. So there you see Rube Waddell. He has been exceptional. 13-3, a 2.21 earned run average. Leads the league in strikeouts with 162, just a hair below 9, or strikeout per inning, I should say. Here's Freddie Lindstrom to lead things off for the Giants. 288, 16 homers, 43 runs batted in for the third baseman. Stepping in to get things underway here in Oakland. Again, Oakland eked one out yesterday, overcoming 3 Willie Mays home runs by the Giants to get the win. Lindstrom swings first pitch, pops it up right behind the plate. Shang underneath it puts it away for out number 1. So we are underway here from Oakland. Here's the Giants lineup: Lindstrom, Matthews, and Mays, Ott, Posey, and Bobby Thompson, Willie McCovey, Robbie Thompson, and Dick Bartell. See some of those guys. Some reserves. Looks like getting some action today. Not sure if there's any injuries. I should have checked that before the broadcast. I apologize for that. You are seeing some players get a little bit of rest here late in the season. Here's Gary Matthews, 254, 10 homers, 27 runs batted in for the Sarge. The Giants do have one major injury, and it's been the case for the bulk of the season. Kevin Mitchell, out for the year with a torn ACL. That opened up the DH spot, and that's where Gary Matthews got called up, and he has done a satisfactory job in that spot. 1-1 here as Waddell deals to Matthews. One fouled off, fastball down low. Count goes to 1-2. Pitch from Waddell. Misses outside, 2-2 the count. Waddell looks in, gets the sign. Shang looking like he wants one up high here. Not that high. Waddell misses up top. Count goes full. There's Willie Mays. 3 homers in the first game of this 2-game set. Leading the National League in home runs with 34. Second in the Franchise Stars Baseball League. Matthews pops this one up on the infield. Fox underneath it. Puts it away for out number 2. Mays second to the Seattle Mariners' Ken Griffey Jr., who has been absolutely phenomenal for the Mariners. Mariners 25 games or so behind the A's here. Here's Willie Mays, 299, 34 homers, 91 RBIs, 1013 OPS, good for 5th in the National League. Mays a front runner for the Most Valuable Player award in the National League. I would say at this point it's probably between him and Johnny Mize. Breaking ball there, Mays, ground ball to short. Semien, throw over to first, and the side is retired. So Waddell puts the Giants down 1-2-3. We'll head to the bottom of the first here in Oakland. Giants nothing, A's coming up. So taking the mound for the Giants, Joe McGinnity. 13-4, 2.95 earned run average. He has been exceptional. Again, both of these teams, they can hit, they can pitch, they can do it all, and that's why they are the 2 best teams in the FSBL. So here's Ricky Henderson, 292, 15 homers, 55 RBIs. As expected, he leads all of baseball in stolen bases as well. Strike 1 there. McGinnity looks in. I gotta fix McGinnity working from the stretch too. He should be dealing from the windup, even though he's a sidewinder. Misses down low, 1-1 the count. Swung on a miss, another off-speed pitch. Henderson way out in front. Count goes to 1-2 on Ricky. That's one tap down to third. Lindstrom charges, makes the play, has to hurry the throw, but he gets Henderson, one man down. Low throw, but McCovey handles it. Henderson, Danny Murphy, Jimmy Fox, Mark McGuire, Home Run Baker, Reggie Jackson, Rick Monday, Marcus Simeon, and Wally Shang, your lineup for the A's. Jimmy Fox, 326 over his last 10. His power has kind of halted for a bit, but his average continues to climb. Here's Murphy, 233, 18 homers, 45 RBIs. Bit more power than you might expect from Murphy, but that average, a bit on the lower side. McGinnity delivers, Murphy fouls it off. Pitch. Fly ball out to center. Hit well, not well enough though. Mays, just shy of the warning track, puts it away for out number 2. So first 2 retired here in the bottom half. Here comes Jimmy Fox. Is he 328? He's up to 4th in the American League in average. 25 homers, 68 runs batted in. Change up in there for a strike. A's certainly have a abundance of power at first base between Jimmy Fox and Mark McGuire. McGuire, of course, the designated hitter. Fox is the better defender there. Not an exceptional one by any means, but better than McGuire. McGuire has thrived in the DH role, leading the American League in runs batted in. Fox hits this one deep to left, but it's hooking. It's going to end up foul. So Fox gets a hold of one, but can't keep it straight. Pitch there from McGinnity. Down the right field line. Hits this one a long way. So he tries to pull one. That goes foul. Hammers one down the right field line. And that goes foul as well. So now he'll look to straighten it out here on the 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses down low. 2-2 the count to Fox. Just underway in Oakland here, bottom of the first inning. Fox swings, fouls this one down the third base line. Just got it off the end of the bat. McGinnity deals. Swung on and missed. Fox out in front of it, flails a bit at that one. McGinnity fans him, and the side is retired. So we are scoreless here in Oakland. A's and Giants head to the top of the second. Here's Melot, 269, 19 homers, 54 runs batted in. Ott started off this season horrendously for the Giants. He has picked it up over the last 2 months. Waddell deals, first pitch, ground ball to short, Simeon's in front of it. Throw over to first, Ott is retired, there's one away. Again, so this is August 7th. We're doing 2 games on this day. The schedule on this day is full with good matchups from around the league. We did the Mets and Braves broadcast on the channel yesterday. Here's Buster Posey. Posey batting 306. And I really could have done a third broadcast because the Cardinals and Giants are, Cardinals and Yankees are locked up as well. That's a good one too. Expos and Phillies there. You see Steve Rogers. 8 innings of 1-run ball. Expos get the win over the Phillies. Cardinals up 2-0 on the Yankees in the 4th. So 2-0 the count to Posey here. Waddell deals. Fastball in there for a strike, 2-1. We'll go through all the out-of-town scoreboard after the third inning. You can see it on the scroll there at the bottom of the screen, if you are so inclined before then to check it out. Bobby Thompson waits on deck for the Giants. Breaking ball there. Posey turns on it, but that's well foul. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside, ball 4. So Posey draws the 1-out walk. And now here's Bobby Thompson. 269. First pitch from Waddell, down in the dirt. Snap throw down to first, runner gets back. Tried to catch Posey napping a bit there. Waddell keeping an eye over at first. The pitch swung on and missed. Thompson has hit into 10 double plays so far this season. The runner looks in. Pitch from Waddell, down low, but swung on and missed. Thompson goes chasing. That one misses outside. 2-2 the count, 1 down, Posey on first. That one, broken bat, pop up, Fox underneath it, puts it away for out number 2. Posey takes a couple steps back to first, where he will wait. So here comes stretch Willie McCovey. Steps in for the Giants, 301, 27 homers, 72 RBIs. McCovey since June 1st has been torrid for these Giants. That one down in the dirt. Blocked by Shang. Posey has no designs of going anywhere. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two outs, 1-1 the count. Kind of a floating curveball that got away from Waddell a bit. That one runs inside. It's 2-1 to McCovey. That one grounded back up the middle. Gets through past Murphy. It's a base hit. Posey holds at second. Strong throw in from Monday out in center. But it's a 2-out single for Willie McCovey, and the Giants have 2 men on here in the second. So Waddell seems to be fighting it a bit here. His command not as sharp as it's been all season. He really hasn't had many blips on the radar to this point. So here's Robbie Thompson. Thompson batting .344. 5 homers, 24 RBIs. He has not played regularly. So Jeff Kent gets an abundance of the time, but Thompson has certainly played a bit and done, as you can see, exceptionally well when he's taken the field. One count, 2 down. 2 men on. Breaking ball, misses down low. Waddell behind Thompson, 2-1. Waddell looks in. Fastball misses away. So Waddell continues to just kind of seem like he is just struggling for it. He's trying to find his command without much luck to this point. No damage as of yet. Here's a delivery. Swung on and missed. Count goes full. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low and the bases are juiced. So that'll bring up Dick Bartell. Bartell batting .353 since being called up. Fastball misses up high. 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Again, Bartell just called up a couple of weeks ago. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low. So Waddell now with nowhere to put Bartell, the 9-hitter. Despite that average, again, he is the 9-hitter for a reason. Bases stacked, Waddell misses badly inside. Freddie Lindstrom waits in the on-deck circle. Rube Waddell looks in, trying to come back from 3-0 here. Fastball misses up high, ball 4. He walks Bartell to walk in a run. Posey trots home, and the Giants take a 1-0 lead. So here's Freddie Lindstrom. Seems like somebody should go out there and try to have a talk with Waddell. Although, what are you going to tell a pitcher who's this good when he's struggling? He knows what he's capable of. He's kind of got to sort it out for himself, you kind of think. Fastball misses up high to Lindstrom. Waddell sets. Breathes deeply, looks in. Down low, Lindstrom tries to hold up, can't do it. Count goes to 1-1. Waddell looks in again. There's the pitch. Misses. Not sure if they said it was high or away. It was borderline for both. Count goes to 2-1. Fastball misses low and inside. 3-1 the count. Gary Matthews waits on deck. Lindstrom has a great hitter's count here with the bases juiced. Pitch from Waddell. Misses outside, ball 4. So Waddell has walked in back-to-back hitters. 31 pitches so far in the inning. 2-0 Giants. Here's Gary Matthews. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. We have not seen this from Waddell all year. He has been about as perfect as you can be. Fastball there blows Matthews away. Now he's ahead of Matthews 0-2. Trying to minimize the damage here in the second. Waddell looks in. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Blocked by Shang. Everybody gets back. Good job by Wally Shang to stop that one from getting past. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Matthews pulls it foul. The expansive foul territory here in Oakland. Waddell looks in. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Matthews fouls it back. So this A's crowd trying to exhort Rube Waddell through this trouble. Fastball misses away. Count goes to 2-2. Say A's crowd, if you're a current Oakland A's fan, in quote-unquote real life, there hasn't been much of a crowd out there in Oakland. This one down the right field line. Matthews diving, try by Jackson. It gets past him. Jackson misses it. It goes all the way to the wall. That's going to clear the bases. Matthews around second, going for third. It is a bases clearing triple for Gary Matthews, and the Giants have taken a 5-0 lead here against Rube Waddell and the Oakland A's. Jackson lays out for it. Came close, couldn't come up with it, and it got all the way past him. Not sure you can fault Jackson for trying there. He's trying to keep the inning from becoming a big one. Of course, it ends up turning into exactly that. So Oakland's not going to wait. They're going to take Waddell out of this game. It's clear he doesn't have it. They're not going to give him an opportunity to try to fight through it at this point. So here's Ken Holtzman, 14th appearance of the year. Holtzman 4-1, 3.67 earned run average. He will try to keep this game in striking distance, which for this A's offense is pretty much anything in single digits would still be striking distance for them. Here's Willie Mays. Grounded out in the first after a 4-for-5 day yesterday in Game 1. 3 home runs. As we mentioned, leading the National League with 34. Holtzman delivers. First pitch in there for a strike. George Earnshaw also throwing in the A's bullpen, but you got to feel like if Holtzman is effective, he's going to be in here a while. A 1 pitch as Holtzman works to Mays. Fly ball, hit well to right. It's going to stay in the park, though. Jackson, underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. But a big inning for the San Francisco Giants. 5 on the board with only 2 hits. We head to the bottom of the second. Giants 5, A's nothing. So here's Mark McGwire, 262, 32 homers, and American League leading 93 runs batted in. Pitch from McGinnity. Fastball, called strike there. Ooh, McGwire did not like that one. Shot line foul. So McGinnity ahead of McGwire 0-2. McGinnity would love a quick inning here. Don't want to give the A's any kind of hint that they can get back into it. One-two offering from McGinnity. Up high, McGwire fouls it off. Sets and delivers. Down the right field line. Hit well. That's going to get in there for a base hit. They're playing McGwire to pull. Falls inside the line. Ott retrieves it, but McGwire will be in at second with a stand-up leadoff double here in the bottom of the second for the A's. 14th double of the season for McGwire. So you saw in that graphic a moment ago how they were shading McGwire to pull. Takes what he's given here. Knocks one down the right field line. So in steps home run Baker, batting an even 300. Pitch from McGinnity, misses up high, 1-0. .22 homers, 66 runs batted in for Baker. McGinnity deals, Baker fouls it off. 1-1 the count. Again, the Giants knocked Rube Waddell out in the top of the second with a 5-run inning. Baker hits this one well, deep to center. Mays going back. At the track, it's off the top of the wall. Mays plays it well. McGwire held up for some reason. Now is waved around. Here's a throw home. McGwire barely gets in. It's a double for Frank Baker. His 28th double of the season. McGwire comes around to score. And the A's are on the board. They cut the deficit to 5-1. So McGwire, that gives you an idea of how good Willie Mays is, that McGwire thought that ball might get caught. McGwire held up, but then McGwire not fleet of foot. Took forever to get going. Here's Reggie Jackson, 278, 22 home runs on the season for Reggie. Shot down the third base line with foul. 0-2 pitch from McGinnity. Jackson, humpback liner, base hit into center field. Mays cuts it off in the gap. Baker will come around third. He's going to score. Throw to second to get Jackson, and he's barely in. So back-to-back doubles for the A's here. Have plated 2, and right after the Giants score 5, the A's have picked up 2 here in the bottom half. Just over the head of Dick Bartell. Here's Rick Monday. Monday takes .333, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. Monday has been a reserve for much of the year. Fastball misses up high. Swings and misses there at the curveball, 1-2. Here's the pitch, fouled off. So 1-2 count to Monday. Again, these A's up 22.5 games in their division over the California Angels. Swung on a miss, strike 3. McGinnity goes up high with the cheddar and fans him for his second strikeout. There's one away.
Batting 8, not shortstop, number 13.
So in steps Marcus Semien. Semien has gotten the bulk of the playing time over Bert Campaneris at short here for the A's. 1 out, runner on second. Change up, misses down low. 264, 10 homers, 49 runs batted in for Semien. McGinnity looks in, trying to minimize the damage here in this bottom of the second. High fastball called a strike. 1-1 the count. Change up, misses down low. Count goes to 2-1. Looks the runner back. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul ground. Posey sheds the mask. He's giving a chase. Can't quite get there, though. Again, lots of foul ground to cover here in Oakland. So 2-2 the count as McGinnity works to Semien. In there, called strike, freezes him at the knees. Semien goes down looking, and there's 2 away. That's the third strikeout for McGinnity.
The catcher, number 8.
Semien thought that ball was going to dive low, and it kind of held its plane. Great pitch there from McGinnity. So 2 down, that'll bring up Wally Shang. Shang batting .262. Curveball there, swung on and missed. 8 home runs, 39 runs batted in. And he looks in, checks the runner, even though he's not going anywhere. That one misses down low, fastball to even the count at 1 apiece. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just low. 2-1 the count. McGinnity deals. Fastball misses away. Count goes to 3-1. Ricky Henderson waits on deck. McGinnity delivers. Fly ball center field. Mays tracking it. He's underneath. Puts it away. And the side is retired to end the bottom of the second. But the A's answer 5 from the Giants with 2 of their own. We head to the top of the third. Ott, Posey, and Thompson coming up for the Giants, who lead it 5-2. So here's Mel Ott, grounded out his first time up.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ken Holtzman on in relief of Rube Waddell, who was chased in the second. He just did not have his stuff today. Really the first time this year I can recall actually saying that about Waddell. He has been phenomenal for Oakland. Shot here by Ott, lined in the right field for a base hit. And San Francisco once again has the leadoff man on.
Number 28.
So Ott turns that one. Here's Buster Posey. Posey walked his first time up. Changeup from Holtzman, misses inside. And Posey, 17 homers, 62 runs batted in. He has been exceptional. Holtzman looks in, delivers. Misses down low, 2-0. Pitch from Holtzman. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two and one. Down low, Posey, ground ball to short. Fielded by Semien. Throw to Murphy for one. On the first double play, 6-4-3, and boy, did the A's need that. So Holtzman induces the ground out. Posey hits into the double play. There's now two men down here in the top of the third. Good job by Semien, who attacked that ball aggressively to get the double play turned. Good stretch there by Fox. So here's Bobby Thompson. Thompson 0 for 1. Holtzman, fastball in there for a called strike. Thompson lined out his first time up. Fastball misses up high. Changeup in there for a called strike. 1-2 the count. Lines this one well foul though. Breaking ball, yanked in the left for a base hit. Holtzman shaking his head. He knew he hung that one. Got lucky that it stayed in the park.
Now batting, number 44.
That was pretty much on a tee. So Thompson at first with the 2-out single. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey singled his first time up. Change up from Holtzman in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. McCovey pops it up on the infield. Semien and Murphy there. Semien calls it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Giants come up empty in the top of the third, despite a pair of hits. Here's Ricky Henderson, leading off the bottom of the third for the A's. Henderson 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. First pitch swing, laces this one, but well fouled. McGinnity definitely looking to put up zeros here. Obviously always looking to put up zeros. Somewhat silly statement, I admit, but Henderson lines a base hit in the left. So the league's best base stealer is on to lead things off here in the bottom of the third.
The second baseman, Danny.
But what I meant there was McGinnity, after allowing the 2 runs back in the second to answer, the 5 from the Giants, definitely want to put up a 0 here and try to kind of keep this game where it's at. So here's Danny Murphy. Murphy 0 for 1. Fastball misses for ball 1. Henderson gets his lead. Fastball at the knees, 1-1 the count. Henderson already making his way off first. McGinnity checks him. Here's the pitch. Another fastball at the knees, 1-2. Every time Henderson is on base, you're just kind of waiting for when he breaks. Throw over to first. Half-hearted throw just to keep him honest. Henderson gets back with no problem. Limbers up to kind of signal to the pitcher, yeah, I still plan on running on you. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside, 2-2. McGinnity looks in. Change up, low and away. Count goes full. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Murphy gets on here. Fox would come up as the tying run. Fly ball to center. Hit well, not well enough. Mays just shy of the track. Puts it away for the first out. Henderson retreats back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy.
So one down. Henderson on first. Here's Jimmy Fox. Fox struck out his first time up. Interesting dance here from the elephant mascot for the A's, whatever that is. You do you, guy. Just not in front of the children. 0-1 count here to Fox. Pitch out, Henderson does not go. Posey has a chat with McGinnity as he steps out from behind the plate, gets back down in the crouch. 1-1, 1 out. Here's the pitch, fastball misses inside. So 2-1 here as McGinnity works to Fox. Here's the pitch. Misses up high. Count goes to 3-1. Mark McGwire waits on deck. Don't want to give in here if you're McGinnity, but you know that if Fox gets on, the tying run comes up. Fastball misses away. Fox doesn't chase. He works out the walk. So first and second for the A's. 5-2 Giants, bottom of the third. Here's Mark McGwire. McGwire doubled and scored his first time up. First pitch from McGinnity. McGwire, high fly ball. Deep left center. Mays going back. Into the gap. Leaps at the wall. Can't get it. It's off the wall. Runners had to hold up. And now we've got a situation play at the plate that probably shouldn't have happened. Henderson scores easily. Fox in at third. It's 5-3. It's an RBI double for Mark McGwire. You know, Henderson trusts his speed so much, he really held pretty much cold at second. Figuring he'd score anyway, there was a play on him, but Henderson is in safely without much difficulty. But he didn't even go halfway. Henderson basically was standing on second base when that ball hit the wall. Again, that is respect for Willie Mays' defensive prowess out there. But it's 5-3, second and third, 1 out. Shot here down the left field line is foul. So now Frank Baker, 2 men on. The tying run is on second base. Baker 1 for 1. And it is curveball, misses inside. Here's the pitch. Baker fouls another one off. Count goes to 1-2. looks in. Here's the pitch. Baker tries to hold up his swing. Can't do it. He goes down swinging. Strikeout there for McGinnity. 2 men down. And that'll bring it up to Reggie Jackson. Jackson RBI double his first time up. And second and third, the tying runs on base. 2 down. First pitch fastball. Jackson looks at it for a strike. 22 homers on the year for Jackson, who started off the season slowly. He's going to try to tie things up here. They'd love another blast. Fastball misses up and in. That's the count to 1-1. McGinnity looks in, delivers. Jackson, high fly ball, deep to center field. Mays is back, he's on the track, but puts it away and the side is retired. So Jackson doesn't miss it by much. Mark McGuire brings in the run. And the Athletics have cut the deficit to 5-3 as we head to the top of the fourth. So here's Robbie Thompson. Walks back in the second. Ken Holtzman again, if you're joining us late, on in relief of Rube Waddell, who has been exceptional all season but struggled today. Fastball misses inside. Holtzman behind Thompson 2-0. That one is in there for a strike, 2-1. Holtzman, a fine pitcher in his own right, just really hard to crack this A's rotation. And that'll become even more difficult with the A's draft pick in the recent rookie draft, Eddie Plank, who will join the team next season. Shot out into right. Jackson lays out for it. Can't come up with it. Runner goes to second. Great throw. Great recovery from Reggie Jackson. And he's gunned down. Going for 2. Terrific play from Jackson, who tried to make a diving play back in the second on a ball towards the line. It got past him. Bringing home 3 runs on the bases, clearing Gary Matthews' triple. This was a similar play. Jackson, again, couldn't come up with it, but did keep this one next to him. Recovered quickly to gun Thompson down at second for the first out here in the top of the fourth. Here's Dick Bartell, who's in the hole now, 1-2. Breaking ball, ground ball down to third. Baker has it. Throw over to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batter, number 5.
So that'll bring up Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 0 for 1. He's also walked. The walk drove in a run. He's also scored a run. Fastball at the top of the zone, in there for a called strike. That fastball misses outside. Count is at 1-1. Fastball misses away, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Gary Matthews waits on deck. Again, the Sarge has gotten kind of an unexpected season opportunity this season, with Kevin Mitchell being out for the year with the torn ACL. Count is full here to Lindstrom. 2 outs in the top of the fourth. Giants lead the A's 5-3. Fly ball out to right. Jackson comes on. He'll get there, puts it away, and the side is retired. So we head to the bottom of the fourth. Giants lead the A's here in the second game of this 2-game set from Oakland. A potential FSBL Championship Series preview.
Leading up for the A's, the center fielder, number 7.
So here's Rick Monday to step in to face Joe McGinnity. Monday is 0 for 1. Fastball at the knee is called strike. Again, he looks in and deals. Ball speed pitch. Monday tries to hold up. They say that he did. Pitch misses just a touch outside. Next pitch. Fastball misses up high. That's a fastball at the knees again. So McGinnity working all over the zone here. He's at his best when he does that. Monday, fly ball out to center. Mays ranging towards the gap. He'll track it down, put it away for one away.
Now batting, number 13.
Not going to put much past Willie out there in center. Here's Marcus Semien. He struck out his first time up. Curveball misses away. Fastball in there on the inside corner, evens the count at 1-1. There's a shot by Semien down the left field line. It's hooking foul. McGinnity's pitch count fairly high for the fourth inning. He's at 69 already. Out in the center, Mays coming on. He's going to have to play that one on the hop. So Semien dumps one out in the center for a base hit. A's have a one-out base runner. Here's Wally Shang, the catcher. Shang 0 for 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Shang gets the bulk of the catching duties here for the A's. Kurt Suzuki is his backup. Pitch from McGinnity, fastball right down the middle. Taken for a strike. Another pitch out. And Semien can run a bit, but he's not. It's not Ricky Henderson on first. A little surprised with the double pitch outs there. Especially if you don't want to forfeit a base runner at the bottom of the order. Shang yanks this one down past McCovey. In the right, Semien around second. He's going to third. Ott's throw will not be in time. And runners are at the corners. They're going to call that an error on Willie McCovey. Chopper there. Yeah, McCovey kind of OA'd that ball a bit. Not the best look for Stretch down there at first. He just did not read that ball well at all. And now it's runners at the corners with one out. Ricky Henderson comes to the plate. Henderson's 1 for 2. Single and a run scored. Fastball is in there, tight. Fastball inside, just above the hands. Good pitch from McGinnity. That one pulled by Henderson down the third base line, just foul. Lindstrom hugging the line. One-two delivery. Change up, misses away. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Misses down low and inside. Count is full to Henderson. So 1 out. The tying runs are on base. Henderson pops it up. McGinnity goes high on him. Henderson fouls it back. Posey underneath it puts it away for a huge second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny Murphy.
So that's going to leave it up to Danny Murphy to try to come through with the big hit here. Murphy has flown out twice today. That one misses down low. Murphy down on the field line. Hooking, foul. So Murphy gets out in front of it, hits it well. The hook's foul and the count is 1-1. Fastball at the knees for McGinnity. So now he's ahead of Murphy here, 1-2. He can stretch one out of the zone probably here. He comes inside. The all-speed pitch Murphy takes. But you've got Fox on deck, so you don't want to play with Murphy too much here. Fastball. Murphy chases it a bit. That one looked like it was out of the zone. But close. Has to fight it off into the stands. The count stays 2-2. Another pitch from McGinnity. Off-speed pitch low. Murphy fouls off the changeup, just gets a piece of it. Here's the pitch high and in. Murphy swings underneath it. Struck out. And that ends the inning. So McGinnity fights through trouble. We head to the top of the fifth. Giants continue to lead the A's 5-3. So here's the Sarge, Gary Matthews. Matthews 1 for 2. And the big 3-run triple back in the second. The bases loaded, slicing shot to right. Reggie Jackson dove to try to make a play, and it got past him. Understood why Jackson went for the dive there. Matthews hits this one well on the left. Going back, Henderson's underneath it on the track, though. Puts it away for out number 1. Remember, the Giants already had 2 runs in that inning. Jackson knew that if that ball fell in, at least 2 runs were going to score to make it 4-0. So Jackson is just trying to make a play there. Don't fault him for the dive. It just didn't work out. Here's Willie Mays. Mays 0 for 2. Curveball from Holtzman. Falls in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses away, 1-1 the count. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard shortly for the first time today. Curveball misses down low, 2-1. High fly ball to the left. Henderson ambles underneath it, puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 4.
So good start to the inning here for Holtzman. Now he'll deal with Mel Ott. Ott 1 for 2, singled back in the third. First pitch fouled off. One's down in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball up high. Ott chases it. He's now in the hole, 1-2. So Holtzman looking for a smooth trip through part of the heart of the Giants' order here. Breaking ball. Ott pulls it to second. Murphy's got it. Over to Fox. And the side is retired. So a 1-2-3 inning for Ken Holtzman brings us to the midway point here in Oakland. Giants lead the A's 5-3. The heart of the Oakland order coming up. Jimmy Fox will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Jimmy Fox.
McGinnity is at 87 pitches through 4. So we're going to get into the Giants bullpen in the next couple of innings, one would have to assume. If the Giants can get McGinnity through 6, they'll sign up for that at this point. Hard smash down to Lindstrom. Picks it, though, nicely. Throw over to first, and Fox is retired.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mark McGuire.
So in steps Mark McGuire, 2 for 2, a pair of doubles, an RBI, and a run scored. He continues to be a force in the run production department for the A's, leading the league in RBIs. Takes the first pitch, 0-1. That one misses. Count is level. Despite Ken Griffey Jr. leading the league in home runs with a whopping 41 to this point, McGuire does hold the RBI lead. 1-2, here's McGinnity works it. Goes away, McGuire gets a piece. Goes after a pitch out of the zone, fouls it back into the stands. So out of town scoreboard, Pirates defeat the Orioles 5-1. Fred Clark, his 10th home run of the game for the Pirates in that one. Danny Galehouse, 4 innings of perfect relief. McGuire taps this one back to the mound, and it's 2 away. Astros defeat the Red Hot Indians 7-2. Mike Scott gets the win there. Hunter Pence, 3 runs driven in for the Astros. Jim Thome hit his 28th for Cleveland as Frank Baker steps in. Tigers pick up a win, 3-2 over the Rays, while Bill Donovan gets the win. Yanni Chirinos takes a loss. John Hiller picks up the save. Donovan, 7 2/3, allows 2 runs, strikes out 8. Red Sox lead the Royals 3-2 in the 8th. Reggie Smith has a pair of home runs, his 21st and 22nd in that one for the Sox. Blue Jays and Twins tied at 8 in the 8th. Jose Bautista, his 21st for Toronto. Tom Bernansky, his 10th and 11th, 4 RBIs for the Twins. Angels lead the Mariners 6-2 in the 5th. Jim Leyritz has homered in that one. He's 3 for 3. That's his 3rd homer. Ty France, pair of homers for Seattle, his 4th and 5th. As Baker hits one out to left, but Thompson tracks it down, and that closes out the 5th. Some good work there from McGinnity to navigate the heart of the A's order as he tries to settle in. Heading to the top of the 6th now, still 5-3 Giants.
Leading off to the Giants.
Here's Buster Posey. Posey 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored. And back to the out-of-town scoreboard. Cubs lead the Marlins 8-4 in the 8th. Christian Yelich has an RBI for the Marlins. Stan Hack, his 10th home run and 5 RBIs for the Cubbies. Expos defeat the Phillies 3-1. Pitchers duel there. Steve Rogers wins his 11th. Robin Roberts loses his 9th. Jeff Reardon picks up the save. Cardinals have overtaken the Yankees 7-3 at Busch Stadium in the 8th. Lou Gehrig, his 31st home run of the year for the Yankees. Terry Moore, his 5th home run of the year for the Cardinals. Rockies all over the Diamondbacks 10-4 in the 5th. Carlos Gonzalez has a home run in that game. Steve Finley has driven in a run for the D-backs. Dodgers lead the Padres 8-3 in the 5th. Jack Clark, his 9th home run of the year for San Diego. So the count is full as Holtzman works to Posey here to start the 6th. Posey yanks this one in the hole. Baker dives, knocks it down, tries to make the play, and he still is able to get him. Posey does not run well. Good job by Baker to stay with this ball. Unable to field it cleanly, but he gets back to his feet and gets a good quick throw off. And Posey throwing out, trying to get down the line for the first out. Nice job by Baker to stay with it. Here's Bobby Thompson. Thompson 1 for 2. Change up on the outside corner for strike 1. Change up inside, 1-1 the count. High fly ball to center. This one's hit well. Gonna get into the gap, cut off by Henderson. Hold him to a single. So Thompson. That ball looked like it was going a little bit further off the bat, but does find a spot for it in the gap. So here's McCovey. McCovey 1 for 2. Man on first, 1 out, top of the 6th. Giants lead the A's 5-3. Trying to get out of Oakland with a split in this 2-game set. Holtzman looks in. There's the pitch just down low, 1-1. That one yanked, but foul. In the seats, happy fan. Count goes to 1-2. Breaking ball, McCovey serves it out to left. Henderson takes a couple steps back, puts it away for out number 2.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
So here's Robbie Thompson. Thompson 1 for 1, single and a run scored for him. Holtzman delivers. Fastball misses up high. Holtzman checks the runner back, comes in. Thompson, fly ball down the right field line, slicing towards the line and foul ground. Jackson lays out, and this one, nope, he can't come up with it. They say he trapped it. So Reggie has laid out for 3. He's 0 for 3. But giving another fine effort again. Very difficult play on that one. Count goes to 2-1. Reggie getting the uniform dirty out there in right field today. This one, line down the right field line, that's in there. Base hit, going to the wall. Jackson cuts it off. Relay throw comes in. They're going to send the runner home. Ill-advised decision, dead to rights. Terrific relay, but over-aggressive base running. Jackson starts the relay, guns the runner down, and the side is retired. Jackson will lead it off in the bottom of the 6th, followed by Monday and Semien. Giants lead the A's 5-3. Bottom of the 6th, leading it off, here's Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double in the game. Joe McGinnity at 98 pitches through 5. First pitch, Jackson laces it the other way for a base hit. So Jackson, who has been torrid over the last 2 months, stays hot. Opposite field single. Will lead things off in the bottom of the 6th. See how long the Giants stay with McGinnity here. Here's Rick Monday. Monday 0 for 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Monday is struck out and flown out in this one. McGinnity looks in. Posey sets the sign away. McGinnity gets it out there. Monday gets the bat out there and fouls it off. So 0-2 now to Monday. McGinnity deals. Just off the outside corner. Good pitch there. Monday takes. Gets the call. Count goes to 1-2. Fastball gasses Monday. Swings right through it. 6th strikeout for McGinnity, and that's 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. So Monday is retired. That'll bring up Marcus Semien. Semien's 1 for 2. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Semien singled back in the fourth. McGinnity takes a peek over at Jackson, delivers. Ground ball to second. This is going to be 2, 4, 6, 3 double play made to order for the Giants. And the A's retired here in the bottom of the 6th. So McGinnity gets a short pitch inning that he desperately needed. We head to the top of the 7th. Giants lead it 5-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So Andrew Bailey is going to come on here for the A's as we head to the top of the 7th. This will be Bailey's 31st appearance of the year. 3-0 with 3.52 earned run average. He's going to try to keep this a 2-run game. He'll start off facing Dick Bartell. Bartell 0 for 1. He's walked, he's driven in a run, he's scored a run. First pitch from Bailey misses up high. We'll see if Joe McGinnity will come out for the bottom of the 7th. And his pitch count relatively high. He's navigated things pretty well as he's been in and out of trouble. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 offering from Bailey. High fly ball deep down the left field line. Hooking towards the line. Henderson gives chase. It's way back. It's off the top of the wall, but just foul. So Dick Bartell doesn't miss a homer or a double or anything by that much. But instead, it's just a long strike. Now he goes down swinging. So Bailey lives dangerously there, but ultimately ends up fanning Bartell for the first out here in the 7th. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 0 for 2. Curveball in there for a called strike. Grant Balfour, Liam Hendricks, both throwing in the A's bullpen. Oh, 1 pitch here as Bailey works to Lindstrom. Shot out into left, right at Henderson. And it's flagged for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Gary Matthews. Matthews 1 for 3, a 3-run triple. Earlier on in this game, in the 2nd. Fastball misses up high. High fly ball here to left. Henderson underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So good job there by Bailey. Gets the side in order. It's 7th inning stretch time here in Oakland. Shang, Henderson, and Murphy coming up for the A's, who trail the Giants 5-3. So here's Wally Shang. Shang 0 for 2. He has flown out and reached on an error. McGinnity starts the bottom of the 7th, 105 pitches. First pitch fastball taken at the knees for a strike. Javier Lopez, Marv Grissom both throwing in the bullpen for the Giants, who had other action going a bit ago. Bob Shaw, I believe. Fastball misses high and away, 1-1. Shot ripped into the gap in right center. That's going to be extra bases for Wally Shang. It is off the wall. Played nicely by Mays, but Shang will be in at second with a double to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Absolutely stroked by Shang. His 17th double of the season. So the A's will now bring the tying run to the plate. And that's going to be it for McGinnity. So they let McGinnity come out to start the 7th. but the leadoff double will end Joe McGinnity's day. He grinds his way through 6+.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco.
So here's Bob Shaw. We mentioned Shaw was throwing a bit earlier on. This will be his 5th appearance of the year. 3 2/3 innings so far, 2.65 earned run average. I believe Shaw was recently called up by the Giants. He will get to be greeted by Rickey Henderson. Fastball misses up high, 1-0. Henderson 1 for 3. He singled and scored a run. Shaw looks in. Fastball misses low. It's 2-0. Pitch, Henderson, fly ball to center. Goes chasing a bit. That was up high on 2-0. Henderson skies it. Mays puts it away for the first out. So here's Danny Murphy. Murphy 0 for 3. Struck out his last time up. Shaw checks the runner and delivers. Murphy gets a piece, fouls it off. Shaw delivers. Breaking ball away. Well outside of the zone. Murphy watches that one go by, 1-1. Breaking ball again from Shaw. Murphy swings over the top of it. So 1-2, Shang on second, 1 out for the A's here in the bottom of the 7th. That one back to the mound. Shaw has it. He'll throw over to McCovey for the second out. It's a nice pick there by Bob Shaw. Ball hit fairly hard back at the box. So here comes Jimmy Fox. Again, Fox comes to the plate as the tying run. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Shaw looks in relief of Joe McGinnity. First pitch swing, Fox hits it well. Deep to center. Mays goes back at the wall. That ball's out of here. Home run, Jimmy Fox, and we are tied. 26th home run of the season for Fox. And the A's knotted up in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch swinging, and Fox unloads. We mentioned earlier, Fox's power has kind of cooled off a bit as his average has climbed over the past 6 weeks or so. But he gets a hold of this one over the center field wall, and we're tied at 5. So here's Mark McGwire. McGwire 2 for 3, a pair of doubles. RBI run scored on the day for Big Mac. Ground ball in the short. Picked by Bartell, throw over to McCovey, and the side is retired. But Jimmy Fox knots things up with his 26th home run of the season. We head to the top of the 8th. Giants and A's tied at 5. So in steps Willie Mays. 0 for 3, flew out his last time up in the 5th. Fastball taken down low. Good crowd here in Oakland, 45,000 plus. You know, that's not this year in the real Major League Baseball, that's for sure. The A's team here in the FSBL, best record in baseball. Bailey behind Mays 2-0. Swings at the fastball, misses, count goes to 2-1. Here's the pitch, misses away. 3-1 the count. Mel Ott waits on deck. Ott started off the season ice cold. He has picked it up. Still not at numbers that you would expect from Mel Ott. But this Giants lineup has been so good, that's kind of been overlooked a bit. So Bailey walks Mays here to open up the top of the 8th. Last thing that the A's wanted to see out of him. Obviously, you're going to pitch carefully to Willie Mays there. He's Willie Mays, but not looking for the free base runner. So Ott's 1 for 3. Fastball misses up high. Pitch, fastball misses away. So after walking Mays, Bailey is now falling behind Ott 2-0. Bailey from the set. Delivers in there for a called strike. Two and one, the count to Ott. Swings and chases fastball down, almost buried in the dirt there, but Ott chases it anyway, and the count goes to 2-2. Bailey deals. Ott fouls it off. Nip and tuck battle here, as yesterday's game was. Curveball misses inside, 3-2. Again, in the eyes of many, this is an FSBL Championship Series preview. Lots of other talented teams are going to have a say about that, though, come postseason time. So Ott reaches on the single here.
Your attention, please.
Sam Mertis is going to come in and pinch run from Mel Ott. Here's Buster Posey. Posey lines this one into the gap. Giving chase Monday. Lays out. Gets a glove on it. Can't come up with it though. Runner can be waved around. Here comes the relay throw. It will not be in time. The Giants have reclaimed the lead on the double into the gap by Buster Posey. And it is now 6-5 San Francisco. Rick Monday lays out for it, gets it right off the tip of the glove. Mays had the hold, but he's Willie Mays. With his speed, he's going to get around easily anyway. Sliding home with the lead run. So 6-5 Giants. Here's Bobby Thompson to face Bailey. Nobody out, second and third. Thompson 2 for 3, a pair of singles. And Liam Hendricks and Grant Balfour both throwing in the A's bullpen. First pitch from Bailey, curveball, misses away. Thompson on the year, 2-0-3 with runners in scoring position. Fastball in there for a called strike, 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bobby Thompson. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's Bobby Thompson coming through with a 2-run single, and the Giants have opened the lead back up. It is 8-5 San Francisco. Thompson smacks it up the middle through the drawn-in infield. And that's going to end Andrew Bailey's day. Here's Liam Hendricks, 0-4, 5.54 ERA. It has been a struggle for Hendricks. This will be his 29th appearance of the season. Giants already have 3 in. Nobody out. Fastball, Called strike here to Willie McCovey. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Hendricks sets. Here's the delivery. Misses up high. One and one the count. Hendricks trying to keep this game in striking distance. Again, Oakland tied it up in the bottom of the 7th on the Jimmy Fox 2-run homer. Only to watch Andrew Bailey surrender the lead here in the top of the 8th. Or I should say surrender the tie game. Let San Francisco get back in front. 2-2 pitch, McCovey. High fly ball deep to right. Jackson drifting back. He'll have a play. Puts it away, gets it in for out number 1. So McCovey just a hair under that one. And it's the first out. Here's Robbie Thompson. 2 for 2, pair of singles on the game. Here's the pitch. Yanked foul. 0-1 here as Hendricks works to Thompson. Fastball misses low and inside, 1-1. Curveball. Thompson watches it go in for a called strike. It's now 1-2. 1 out, runner on first. Swung on and missed, so down goes Robbie Thompson for the second out as Hendricks comes in.
Now batting, number 2.
Fans Thompson. So here's Dick Bartell. Bartell 0 for 2. Bartell just missed a home run his last time up. Ultimately ended up striking out, but he hit a ball and basically missed going over the wall by about a foot, missed being fair by about a foot. 0-1 here. Shot up the middle. Semien can't come up with it. Semien ranges to his left, can't make the play. That's going to be an error on Marcus Semien. They're going to call that an infield base hit. That is very generous to the batting average there because that's a ball that Semien has to make a play on. But the order rolls over. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 0 for 3. The Elephant Man, or whatever the mascot's name is, trying to put a hex on the Giants here. First and second, 2 outs. Curveball. In there for a called strike. Oops. Slider looked like it was inside. They say it got the corner, though. Hendricks is ahead of Lindstrom 0-2. Lindstrom on the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. And Semien can't handle another one. Marcus Semien. Almost the identical play. They're going to call that one an infield single, too. So Marcus Semien, apparently with fans as the official scorer, because he should have 2 errors in this inning as far as I'm concerned. But the bases are stacked with 2 outs. Here's Gary Matthews. First pitch swinging and Matthews unloads. Deep to left center, way back. Looking up. That ball's out of here. Grand slam, Gary Matthews. Runs that should be unearned. 2 absolutely playable balls booted by Marcus Semien. Gary Matthews makes them pay. Grand slam, and the Giants have blown this game open. It is now 12-5 San Francisco. First pitch swinging, Matthews not waiting. Figured he was going to get something hittable with the bases juiced. That'll end Hendricks' day. Here's George Earnshaw. 10-4, 2.77 earned run average out of the pen for him. This will be his 36th appearance of the year. But somebody has let the air out of the balloon here in the crowd in Oakland. 7 runs here in the 8th for the Giants. They've batted around. Here's Willie Mays, 0 for 3. He walked to start the inning. So 7 RBIs on the game for the Sarge, Gary Matthews. Earnshaw misses up and in, count 1-2 to Mays. Mays laces this one to right, but foul. So again, Mays had 3 home runs in the first game of this 2-game set yesterday. But the Giants lost that match. They look like they're in good shape in this one today. Mays looking for something different there, goes down looking, and the side is retired. But the Giants plate 7. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Giants 12, A's 5. I cannot believe they did not give Marcus Semien an error on either one of those plays. Sam Murdis is going to stay in for Mel Ott. Out and right. Here's Frank Baker. Baker 1 for 3. An RBI double and a run scored in this game. Bob Shaw will stay in, somewhat surprisingly for the Giants. I guess now with the 7-run lead, they're going to keep trying to give him work. Marv Grissom and recent call-up Tim Lincecum throwing in the bullpen. One 1-0 here to Baker. Ground ball down to first. McCovey bobbles it, recovers, takes it to the bag, and there's one down.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So here comes Reggie Jackson, 2 for 3, single, double, RBI. Busy day out in right field for Jackson as well. Made efforts at a couple of big plays he was unable to come up with. Nothing that he should have caught by all means. Tough plays, but he comes up with any of those, particularly one of the first 2. And this game probably has a bit of a different complexion to it. Fastball misses away, 2-1. Pitch from Shaw in there for a called strike, evens it up to Jackson at 2 apiece. High one pulled to the right, on a line, caught by Thompson, out on the outfield grass in right field for the second out. So 2 down, here's Rick Monday. Monday 0 for 3. First pitch misses down low. Again, going around the league, Pirates defeat the Orioles 5-1. Sam Lever wins his 12th. Milt Pappas loses his 12th. Felipe Vasquez the save there. Fred Clark, 10th home run of the year. Astros defeat the Indians 7-2. 7-2. Mike Scott wins his 9th. Trevor Bauer loses his 6th. Ground ball to second. Thompson throws to first. And Monday is retired to end the bottom of the 8th. So we head to the 9th. The Giants, thanks to the 7-run top of the 8th, lead this one 12-5. So here's Sam Murdis, 242, no homers or RBIs. Murdis largely used as a pinch runner. Does not quite have the stuff to break into this outfield rotation here in San Francisco. Tigers defeated the Rays 3-2. Red Sox defeat the Royals 3-2. Bill Monbequette wins his 14th. Jeff Montgomery loses his 2nd. Reggie Smith home runs 21 and 22 for the Red Sox. Blue Jays up on the Twins 10-8 in the 11th inning. Jose Bautista, a pair of home runs. That gives him 22 on the year. Tom Bernansky, a pair of home runs for the Twins. He's now got 11. Angels up on the Mariners 6-4 in the 8th. Jim Leyritz has hit his 3rd home run of the year for the Angels. Ty France, pair of home runs 4 and 5 for the Mariners. Fly ball here to center. Monday charges, puts it away for the first out. Reds defeat the Brewers 5-2. Sean Casey, his 14th home run there for Cincinnati. Cubs defeat the Marlins 8-4 as Buster Posey steps in here. Rick Russell wins his 9th. Jesus Sanchez loses his 7th. Stan Hack, his 10th home run of the year for the Cubs. He also had 5 RBIs in that one. Expos defeat the Phillies in Philadelphia. Steve Rogers wins his 11th. Robin Roberts loses his 9th. Rogers goes 8 innings of 2-hit ball. Fly ball to center. Monday once again puts it away for out number 2. Cardinals defeat the Yankees at Busch Stadium. Howie Pollitt wins his 9th. Dave Righetti his first loss of the year. Lou Gehrig home run 31 in the loss for the Yankees. Terry Moore, his 5th home run, driving in 3 for the Cardinals. Rockies over the Diamondbacks 11-4 in the 8th. Carlos Gonzalez has hit a pair of home runs in that game for Colorado. Dodgers all over the Padres 14-3 in the 8th. The poor Padres, they stink. Jack Clark has hit his 9th home run of the year for them. So 1-1 here as Earnshaw works to Bobby Thompson. Change up in there for a called strike, 1-2. And as you can see, this loss won't mean much to the A's, who are up 22.5 games in the American League West. Earnshaw picks up the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Semien, Shang, and Henderson due up for the A's. They've got a long road to travel here. So here's Semien, 1 for 3 with a single. Again, in that 8th inning, Marcus Semien had 2 ground balls that he really should have come up with. Failed to do so. And that's what preceded the grand slam from Gary Matthews. Madison Bumgarner, who has been ousted from the Giants' rotation, thrown in the bullpen, again with the recent call-up, Tim Lincecum. 1-0 here as Shaw works to Semien. Popped up, out in front of the plate. Posey puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
So here's Wally Shang. Nice job there by Posey to get out there quickly. Shang 1 for 3, doubled his last time up, scored a run. Giants seem content to just let Bob Shaw get the work in and finish this one off without further exhausting their bullpen. Shot out to left. Bobby Thompson's underneath it, puts it away for out number 2. So final hopes here for the A's come down to Ricky Henderson. Ricky 1 for 4 on the day. Single and a run scored. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 pitch from Shaw. Henderson fouls it back. Shaw ahead of Henderson 0-2. So A's down to their final strike here. Fastball misses down low. Here's the pitch from Shaw. Henderson fly ball to left. Thompson's underneath it. Puts it away. The ball game is over, and the Giants get the split here in Oakland with a big 12-5 victory. Gary Matthews, the Sarge designated hitter, home run, grand slam in the 8th, part of a 7 RBI day for him. He also had a bases loaded, bases clearing triple back in the 2nd. Final line score, Giants 12 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. The A's 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Gary Matthews, your obvious player of the game in this one. So the Giants jumped all over Rube Waddell early. Easily Waddell's worst start of the season. He didn't make it through that second inning. A's clawed their way back, culminating in a Jimmy Fox 2-run homer in the bottom of the 7th to tie the game at 5 before the floodgates opened. Bob Shaw wins his first. Andrew Bailey loses his first for the A's. You see Matthews, as we mentioned, 2 for 5 with the 7 RBIs. Buster Posey drove in a run. Bobby Thompson, 3 hits for the Giants, drove in a pair. For the A's, Mark McGwire, 2 for 4, a pair of doubles and an RBI. The home run from Jimmy Fox that we mentioned that tied it. Reggie Jackson, 2 for 4, a double and an RBI. There you can check out the full box scores. Posey's 24th double. Matthews, the triple, was his first of the season. The home run, his 11th. 7 RBI day now gives Matthews 34 runs batted in on the year. Willie McCovey took an error there. For the A's, again, the home run, Jimmy Fox is 26th. He's now got 70 RBIs. And you see Waddell's poor line. Still a 2.46 ERA. But certainly, Waddell not with his best stuff. So that will do it for this broadcast from Oakland. I thank you, as always, for tuning in to the Legends Sports Universe Franchise Stars Baseball League. Hopefully you will keep up with the action here as we're coming down, getting ready for a pennant race. A few pennant races that should be hot and heavy. Our next FSBL broadcast will be from Fenway Park. The American League East pennant race stays hot as it has been all season. The New York Yankees visit the Boston Red Sox live from Fenway Park. Elsewhere on the channel, we will also have the continuation of the LSUBA playoffs as they approach the semifinals. The hockey playoffs will be starting as well, and Week 4 of the LSUFL will also come to you this week. Until next time, guys, thanks as always, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon.